Hello and welcome back to my channel. So in this video, again, I will be doing tarot card readings. And in case you weren't watching last night, these are spirit cards. So whether you do have a question for a loved one, your ancestor, a spirit guide, or your guardian angel, then please continue to watch, as you can ask absolutely anything. These cards are fantastic. Hello, Daniel. How are you? Please ask absolutely anything. Just leave a comment down below and then we can choose a card together. I'm really good, thank you for asking. Thank you very much, appreciate that. Okay, so your question is what you're currently manifesting. So we can get there and you can either pick a number from 1 to 10 and then I'll select that card for you, or you can choose a card from the deck. So just comment either a number from 1 to 10 down below or comment deck. Great. So card number 9. So here's what your card looks like. You've got a dragon in the center, lots of red hues, maybe a touch of pink, and then green and orange hues on the back. So what I'm currently manifesting. Your card reads, Dearest you, there is only one you, and you have a unique path and a special purpose. You're supposed to have specific experiences in this world and meet certain people, but then it is up to you how you live, how awake you choose to be, and how willing you are to grow and strip away what's false. Don't compare yourself to others. It's easy to think a person is happier just because the outside looks good according to society's standards. But you can't know anyone's internal experience. Compare yourself only to your past self. See how far you've come. Don't be distracted by what others are doing or accomplishing. Stay focused on what inspires you. That's how you get successful and find happiness. Want what you have now, not what someone else has. We love you immensely and know your journey ahead is sparkling with miracles and wondrous things. Trust. Loving you forever and ever. There you go, Daniel. So once I'm done reading anyone's card, you're absolutely welcome. I'm glad to hear that. That's lovely. So once I'm done, I put number 9 back in the deck, shuffle it, and replace number 9 there. I'm glad that's what you needed to hear at this time. So when you said the number 444, your second comment there, is that a special number to you? Hello, Chrislyn. Welcome. How are you? So in this stream, you are welcome to ask absolutely anything. And together we then pick a card. And I read you a response. And whether you choose to ask a question for your guardian angel, your ancestor, or your spirit guide. And by spirit guide, I mean someone who I feel helps you choose the right path to take in life. Your spirit guide is someone you should trust. Absolutely, please do ask a question. Okay. Do I have a place in his heart in his Aquarius? So, Chrislyn, would you like to either choose one of these cards here on the table? If so, comment a number from 1 to 10. Or if you'd like to choose a card from the deck, just comment deck. So you could either comment a number from 1 to 10 and we can select one of these cards here. Or if you like, you can choose a card from this deck here. And if you want one from the deck, just comment deck. Wonderful. You've chosen card number 3. That's this really nice green one over here. So I like to show everyone what the card looks like. Green hues. You've got a little angel boy here on the front, kneeling, sort of crouching. And on the back, black font with green hues. So, you asked, do I have a place in his heart, his Aquarius? Your card reads, Dearest you, even though life seems now to be moving full steam ahead, it's a time to rest. Allow ideas to flow through you and take root in your heart before they reach your mind. Honor this process by becoming empty to allow for inspiration and the magic of dreaming. You might feel lazy or unproductive, but we know better. Just as sleep is a way to recharge before renewal, so are you in a time of dreaming. In this powerful process of co-creation, your soul merges with spirit in a profound way, so you can receive your music directly from source and play your part in the symphony of life. You are being invited to bear witness to the great creation and tune in to what others can't hear. We have so many dreams to share with you in the sacred and the invisible. Don't worry, we will wake you when it's time to return with a new dream. No need to set an alarm clock. Loving you always. There you go, Chrislyn. I hope that gave you some insight in regards to your question. Welcome, Elaine. How are you? I'm just reading some cards here. And please do write down a question below. You've got one. So once I'm done, always, I put it back in the deck and I shuffle it. And I then replace card number 3 up here. Please feel free to ask a question down below, Elaine. Absolutely anything at all. Great. How come I see yellow and pink colours in my vision? Okay. So, Elaine, would you like to either pick a number from 1 to 10 or choose a card from the deck? So just either comment a number from 1 to 10 or comment deck. It's completely up to you how you interpret the card, Chrislyn. If it's not making sense right now, then I generally think just wait. No matter how long it takes, you'll probably get there and come back to this moment in time and go, hey, that was that card. That's exactly what that meant. So just hold this moment and don't forget about it. And in the future, whether it could be a week, it could be a couple of months, maybe a year's time, and you might go, hey, that card, something there I really relate to right now. So just don't get there and get disappointed if something didn't make sense, is what I'm trying to say, I guess. Just always remember this moment in time. It might make more sense in the future to you. Alrighty, Elaine. So you have commented deck. So we shall choose this card right here for you. So I like to show everyone what card it is they chose. You've got a bird here on the front with pink hues and purple hues, and more pink and purple hues on the back. So how come I've seen yellow and pink colours in my vision? Elaine, your card reads, Dearest you, there is always more than one side to an argument. Two sides, if not more, to every story, and hundreds of ways to be right, be different, be at odds, and so on. Today we suggest that instead of looking for differences, you find a meeting place of agreement and approach this experience with understanding and compassion. Seek common ground to understand how another person thinks or how an alternate plan might be laid. Stay out of judgment too. Observe, discern, but accept that others have different stories, experiences, and journeys, and some people might refuse to remain open to another's point of view. No matter what, you've been presented with a great opportunity to explore a new way of doing things once common ground is reached. You're attracting people and situations that enrich your life and bring you wonderful things to learn. We love you so much. There you go, Elaine. I hope maybe that's gave you some insight in regards to your question. Welcome, J007. Hi, may I be? Absolutely. It is your turn right now, in fact. So please comment a question down below, and then we'll go from there. I'm really glad, Elaine. That's great. Like I was just saying, sometimes, if the cards don't resonate with you straight away, just do give it time. However long that time takes, we do not know. But yeah, there's a lot of the time you get there and you read that card, and it does resonate here and there right now. So your fiance is having some judicial problems with this workout for him. So how I find these cards work best, J00, is if you can maybe get there and word the question fairly brief and straightforward, if that makes sense, if that's okay. And then I think you may find the response may just be more, I don't know, it'll just be better, I feel, for you. So in regards to your question, J00, well, okay, will he pass his drug test? Fantastic. So that's a really nice straightforward question. Very brief. Okay. Welcome, Queen B again. Welcome. So J00, would you like to choose a number from 1 to 10, or would you like to choose a card from the deck? So you can either choose one of these cards here and comment a number from 1 to 10, or we can pick one from the deck. Just let me know down below. Absolutely, Queen Bee. Go for it. Okay, so J00 has chosen card number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is this card over here in the far right. This card has green and orange hues. I can see. And you've got a hair on this card too, on the front, with black right there up in the top corner. So, question. Will your fiancé pass his drug test? Your card reads, Dearest you, isn't it amazing how things seem to come around again, full circle in ways you could not possibly have planned? You wonder how a dream could die, only to be resurrected years later when you're really ready. You thought it was time back then, but your wisdom knows better than your small self, whose desires are unmet. Now here, you are with new opportunity to do things from a different, more mature perspective. We want you to trust, so that in this new opportunity for rebirth, you'll be called in 2 directions, and the one that is unfamiliar will be the right one. In the unknown spaces, the uncharted places of infinity potential, we are waiting to guide you into your fullest life. Big bounty will come if you remain in the present. You have come full circle, and now you can see that everything changes, is made new, and is given new hope. Loving you always. There you go, J00. So I'll replace card number 7 up here in the far corner. Excuse me. So, you're most welcome. Queen Bee has asked, what is coming in love for me this month? So, Queen Bee, would you like a number from 1 to 10, or would you like to choose a card from the deck? And may I also please remind everyone to subscribe and hit the notification button, and that way you're notified next time I do go live, and leave a thumbs up on this video. It would be greatly appreciated, guys. From the deck, absolutely. We shall choose this card here. So you have an angel baby shooting a bow and arrow with hues of vibrant orange and green and blue on the back. So what is coming in love for me this month? Your card reads, Dearest you, now is one of those times you're being asked to add some distance. Take a step back and do nothing but observe. Don't worry about how long it will take to regroup. Just know it's temporary and actually an opportunity to make a breath. Slow down and look at how far you've come. Decisions for the highest good are made when you have clarity, which comes from being open to information from both the intellect and the intuition. When you step into the role of observer, it's as if you turn on a switch that allows your soul to be an essential part of the information gathering and decision-making process. In this way, you can approach things from a more neutral and non-judgmental place. We know you'll make the right choice. Trust us when we say now is not the time to get too close to the fray. Step back now. You will be glad you did. Love you. There you go, Queen Bee. Back in the deck and shuffled. There we go, guys. Fantastic. Hope we're all enjoying this so far. You're welcome. And if you guys have any family or friends you think who may be interested in watching me, please do send them my way. Welcome, Screamo. How are you? I am very well, thank you. Quite relaxed at the moment. So please do feel free to comment a question down below, Screamo. Absolutely anything. And then once you've commented your question, you can either pick a number from 1 to 10, or you can choose to pick a card from the deck here. So you could just write a number from 1 to 10 or comment a deck. My question is, will I heal the relationship with my father soon? Okay, so Screamo, you can either comment a number from 1 to 10, or you can choose to pick a card from this deck. Completely up to you. Absolutely, you can choose card number 7. Here is card number 7. So, card number 7 has hues of orange hue and green and a touch of brown, with a little angel baby shooting a bow and arrow in the center there. On the back, a touch of black and green. So will you heal the relationship with your father soon? Your card reads, Dearest you, selfless giving is an elixir so sweet and life-giving and amazing that it should be customary for everyday living. Right now, generosity is being asked of you. Let go of debt, release an obligation, or do a solid kindness to someone for no other reason than as an exercise of the heart. You'll be surprised how quickly a generous heart is repaid. We know it often doesn't happen in the immediate exchange, so temper your expectations. Know that life has an uncanny way of sending miracles seemingly unrelated to your kindness, yet interconnected in magical ways. The more you act from generosity, the bigger your heart grows, and the more love and abundance you will experience. We also know that someone could be entering your life with a generous offer for you. Take it and trust you are worthy and deserving of it. You have to receive, not to just give. We love you so much over here. There you go, Eskrimo. I hope that's given you some insight. So once I'm done with the card, it quickly gets shuffled. And we then replace card number 7 up there in the far right corner. Oh. So, welcome, Zahira. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Thank you so much for liking my video and subscribing to my channel. Greatly, greatly appreciated. And please do not hesitate to leave a question down below. I'd love to help give you a response. And by doing that, we get there and choose one of these cards here, either on the table or from the deck here. You're very welcome, Screamo. Glad to help. So your question, what is coming towards me in love in the next 2 months? So Zahira, would you like to either choose a number from 1 to 10, or would you like to choose a card from the deck here? Let me know down below. Completely up to you. Whichever option you're drawn to. Okay, fantastic. Thank you. I'm going to choose this card right here. Instantly drawn to this card, without a doubt. So we've got pink and purple hues. Then here, we've got an angel baby holding something up. Not sure exactly what it is, but there's sunflower surrounded by the little angel baby. So on the back, there's a dark purple. So Zahira, your question was, what is coming towards me in love in the next 2 months? Your card reads, Dearest you, we need you to know that you can change things miraculously for you and everyone and make things right. It's never too late. Forgiveness is about releasing yourself from the burden of an old story, one in which you were a victim of someone else's actions or your own. You don't need to carry this around. You can set yourself free. Even advocating for good because of this experience requires your forgiveness to be effective. Forgiveness is never about condoning things that were done. It's about letting yourself off the hook from carrying the burden. Resentment and hurt are like viruses that spread to others. And that is the opposite of what you really desire, right? Imagine what your life would be like without the burdens that you carry when you do not forgive. You can do it. Everyone over here believes in you and adores you. There you go, Zahira. So we'll put this card back and do a quick little shuffle and replace card that I was drawn to, which so happened to be card number 5 from the deck. From the table, shall I say. So welcome, Cheryl and Papu. Thank you so much for subscribing and liking the video. Fantastic. So how does Denver feel about you? Okay, Cheryl, would you like... Wow, that's a beautiful message. I'm glad. Thank you. These cards, I find they absolutely amazing in their responses. So, Cheryl, and hello to you, Papu. What card would you like to choose, Cheryl? Would you like to choose a number from 1 to 10? Or would you like to choose a card from the deck? You're welcome, Zahira. Card number 10. My creaky floorboard. Okay, card number 10 for Cheryl. So Cheryl's question was, how does Denver feel about me? Your card reads, Dear wonderful you, intimacy is scary sometimes. It means you have to let someone else get to know the real you, not the perfect, flawless mask you wear for others. No, it's time to reveal the cool one, the passionate one, the imperfect one that is totally you without artifice or walls. Yes, you will be exposed and vulnerable for a time, but it will so be worth it. This is the only way you will know the true closeness with others, and you will also be close to spirit and to us. There is amazing freedom that comes when you let go and just be yourself with another or a group. A release from the invisible bindings that keep you from intimacy is truly empowering. So may we support you wholeheartedly in this choice. You will know yourself better. We hope learn to love yourself as much as we do. Life is about who we are with others, so share it. You'll be so glad you did. Loving you so, so much. Wonderful. There you go, Cheryl. So I'm going to put that back in the deck, guys. Quick little shuffle and replace that card number 10 over there. Oh, Papu, your message got retracted there. Not sure what it was you said. Would you like to ask a question down below? And we can go from there and give you a response from one of these amazing cards. You're so, so welcome, Cheryl. I'm glad it's amazing. I think people are going to get there and learn, to love these cards just as much as I do. They are just extremely positive, really amazing cards. And the lengthy responses you get are just fantastic. They're a little bit different to your ordinary yes and no cards, but don't get me wrong, they're fantastic. I will be getting some yes and no sort of response cards, but I do love these cards. They're great. And you can't forget the illustration on them too. They're incredible. Very beautiful. Hello and welcome to my live stream. How are you? In this video, I am reading out tarot cards, so please do ask a question down below. And then together we can choose a card and I can read the response out to you. Candle's flickering away over there, isn't it? please do not hesitate to ask a question down below. And you can ask absolutely anything your heart desires. It does not matter at all. Hello and welcome to my live stream. How are you? I am doing free tarot card readings. So if you have a question, please leave it down in the comment box below. If you are watching, please leave a comment down below.
Hello and welcome to my channel. How are you? We are doing free tarot card readings in this live stream. So if you've got a question, absolutely anything, please leave a comment down below. And then we can choose either one of these cards here or a card from the deck. Completely up to you. Triple two, triple seven. Hi, I just liked and subbed. How does the Scorpio currently feel about me? I appreciate you subscribing and liking. Thank you so much. So triple two, would you like to choose a number from 1 to 10? Or would you like to choose a card from the deck here? It's completely up to you. Yeah, if you like these kind of videos, triple two, it's great that you've subscribed because I'll definitely be doing more of these on a regular basis. So you've chosen card number 3. Card number 3 is this card right here. So your card has a unicorn on the front. You've got orange, bright orange hues, and a touch of green. And black on the back. There you go. So, you asked, how does Scorpio currently feel about me? Your card reads, Dearest you, we have a secret for you. The more you think you know, the less you actually do. So if you are willing to keep an open mind, you will avoid the narrow confines of the know-it-all and open up to the unlimited potential that can be discovered only by the curious optimist. Curiosity allows you to discover new things, see the world from a different perspective, and find answers to questions you might not even know you have. Right now, whatever is going on, it's important to know that you are not aware of all the aspects of it. You need to see to make an informed choice. You might be projecting a story that isn't totally true. So moving forward, your mantra could be, I don't know, or that's interesting. As you keep your mind and heart open to new experiences and a richer existence overall, All of us here want you to be all you can be. We are cheering you on. Can you hear us? There you go, 222, 777. I hope that gave you some insights. And I like to say to everyone, if the card doesn't resonate with you right now, please hold on to this moment, as maybe could be a week, a month, or a year's time down the track. You will maybe remember this moment in this card, and it may resonate with you in the future. You're most welcome. And 222, if you do have a second question, please do not hesitate again to write it down below. I do not mind answering second or third questions. That's completely fine. It's what I'm here for. So guys, I will be back in 2 minutes. Please leave your questions down below and I'll get to them as soon as I get back. And if you haven't already, do not forget to subscribe and like the video. Thank you guys. Welcome, Trisha and Chim. Absolutely, guys. Please write down your questions down below. I'd love to read you a response from one of these gorgeous cards. I hope you're all doing well tonight. I'm just relaxing. I find this really helps me get in my zen, and I thought I'd put some relaxing background music into. Credit to Yellow Brick Cinema. So please just comment your questions down below, guys. Great, Jim. What should I do with my Jack situation? Should I try to be his friend? Is that the best? Or just could I have advice on what to do in the long run? Okay, so Jim, what we will do is we may read you out 2 cards. So for your first question, for the first part of your question, where you have what should I do with my Jack situation? Should I try to be his friend? Is that the best? So firstly, I'll read you out 1 card, and then you let me know if you would like me to read you out a 2nd card, okay? Just because your question is quite long there, I feel you may benefit from me reading you out 2 cards. So firstly, Chim, would you like to either choose a number from 1 to 10 or choose the deck? Just let me know down below. It's completely up to you. What would you like to do, Chim? You could choose a number from 1 to 10, or you could choose deck. You just let me know down below. Welcome to my live stream, guys. I'm doing tarot card readings. So please just leave your question down below. Are you still there, Jim? there's anyone watching who would love to ask a question, please just leave your question down below. I'd love to help provide you with some clarity or reassurance. Hello and welcome to my live stream. I'm doing tarot card readings. So if you've got a question, absolutely anything, just leave it down below in the comment box and we can then select a card together and I shall read you the response. Whether you've a question for a loved one who's passed, a guardian angel, an ancestor, or in general your spirit guide, it does not matter. Just leave a comment down below. No need to apologise, Chin, that's fine. So you can either choose a number from 1 to 10, or you can choose a card from the deck. Welcome to anyone who is now watching my live stream. Here we are doing tarot card readings. If you have a question, just leave your comment down below and then together we can select a card from either here on the table by choosing a number from 1 to 10 or choosing a card from the deck. Thank you, Naomi. I really appreciate the fact that you've subscribed and liked my video. Truly appreciate it. Absolutely, Jim. That's fine. Please do ask again. Is Jaden scared to contact me? So, Naomi, would you like to choose a number from 1 to 10? Or would you like to choose a card from the deck? Thank you so much, Jim. I really appreciate that. I will let you know in the future if I do need someone. At the moment, I feel like I can handle it, just at the moment. But I will keep you in mind. Thank you. Very kind of you to offer. Number 5 for Naomi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is this card right here with the hair on it. So you've got hues of red and green here. And on the back, a touch of black. So your question was, is Jaden scared to contact me? Your card reads, Dearest Ju, isn't it amazing how things seem to come around again, full circle, in ways you could not possibly have planned? You wonder how a dream could die, only to be resurrected years later when you're really ready. You thought it was time back then, but your wisdom knows better than your small self whose desires are unmet. Now here you are with a new opportunity to do things from a different, more mature perspective. We want you to trust that in this new opportunity for rebirth, you will be called in 2 directions. And the one that is unfamiliar will be the right one. In the unknown spaces, the uncharted places of infinity potential, we are waiting to guide you into your fullest life. Big bounty will come if you remain in the present. You have come full circle, and now you can see that everything changes, is made new, and is given it new hope. Loving you. I hope that helped, gave you some insight, Naomi. So what I do then is I put the card into the deck and I shuffle and I then replace. What should I do with magic? Should I do this one? No need to apologise, that's fine, Chim. So, Chim, would you like to choose a number from 1 to 10? Or would you like to choose a card from the deck? And you're so welcome, Naomi. Welcome, Anastasia. How are you? So, Chim, just choose a number from 1 to 10 or choose deck. Completely up to you. How is everyone tonight? Hope we're all doing well. Chim's chosen card number 6. Card number 6 is this pretty card over here with pink and purple hues and a touch of green here, just a touch. And on the front you have a woman angel with wings. And on the back you've got dark purple. So Chim's question was, what should I do with my Jack situation? Should I try to be his friend? Is that the best? Or just could I have some advice on what to do in the long run? How should I go about it? So Chim, your card reads, Dearest Ju, miracles never run out. Look back over your life and you will see so many moments of synchronicity when all the right people, the right place, the right opportunities, and the right time just showed up without any of your help. Think back to how you felt just before a miracle happened. You felt you were giving up, but it was more like a gentle surrender to whatever was about to happen. We want you to know that miracles are being concocted for you and you will never ever run out of them. You just don't get to choose how they come, or who will deliver them, when they will show up, or what they will do for you. All of that is our department. Spirit knows what is best for you and what wants to be expressed through you. You are incredible and amazing and a magnet for miracles. That would be a good mantra for you today. We're on it. Relax. If only you knew how much you were loved. Sigh. There you go, Chim. I hope that's helped give you some insight in regards to your question. So I shuffle and then I replace. So I have a nice fresh card each time. And then if the same cards pop up, then I feel like I'll either leave them for this round, which I am, as that could mean something for someone else too. Everyone's situation is incredibly different. May I please ask if I will get in trouble or get caught if I don't come to work? Thank you. Liked and subbed. Thank you very much, Anastasia. I really appreciate that. And you're so welcome, Jim. I think it resonated great. Thank you. So, Anastasia, would you like to choose a number from 1 to 10? Or would you like to choose a card from the deck? Completely up to you. I hope we're all enjoying this background music. So you've chosen card number 8, this one right here. So you've got bright orange, touch of green, and you've got an angel child here sitting on some vines, it looks like, there in the centre. And on the back, touch of orange and green. So your question, will I get in trouble or caught if I don't come to work? Your card reads, Dearest you, apologies, dear you, it might be hard to believe you'll ever get to where you want to. It might be hard to believe you'll ever get to where you want to go. Feel the way you want to feel and find peace and security. But you can. There's lots to celebrate in this life. But first you need to let go of this attachment to achieving certain results. It is easy to get caught in the endless loop of wanting this or that so you can feel safe. The only way out is to surrender the attachment. Empty yourself so you can be filled with something new. The compulsion will be lifted and peace will come. Trust that something better waits. That something new will open up and you will see new opportunities for fulfillment. The truth is, whenever you get into the loop, what you are really looking for is spirit. That connection is where the power, the peace, and the purpose lies. Everything else follows after that. Give yourself a hug. We've got you. Loving you so, so much. There you go. I hope that helped you. So, Jim, do you mean the background music? You can hear my voice perfectly fine though, yes? You're most welcome, Anastasia. I hope you mean the background music tune. So I'll just turn that up in case that's the case. It's just this kind of music. Just really nice, relaxing music. I think it's quite busy. So again, guys, if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button. And if you like this video. And that way you'll be notified next time I do a live. And I would also greatly appreciate it. If you're new to this live stream, welcome to my channel. I'm currently doing free tarot card readings. So if you've got a question, please leave it down below. Excuse me. How is everyone? What is everyone up to? I'm just finishing up my coffee. If you've got a question, please do not hesitate to leave it down below. And then we can select a card and give you a response. Your question can be about absolutely anything you would like. It does not matter whatsoever. Please do not hesitate to leave a question down below. Oh, hi Q11. I'm great, thank you. How are you? I'm in my zen once again. Just okay? I hope tomorrow you have a wonderful day. It is okay to feel just okay. Sometimes we have off days, don't we? Absolutely cute. Does not matter whether you asked last night for a card or even if it was your second time asking again. I do not mind. You may always ask a question. Hi Taco Cat, how are you? Can I know what is the current energy surrounding Omar towards me? Sure, Taco. Would you like to either choose a number from 1 to 10 or choose a card from the deck? Welcome, Yale. Absolutely. Please leave your question down below. Hi, Annie. Welcome. How are you? Absolutely, it's for free. Absolutely. Just leave your question down below and I'll get to you very soon. Taco has chosen card number 3, which is this card over here, the far right. So on this card, you have some bright orange and green. And you've got an angel child shooting a bow and arrow in the center. And on the back, we have some blue, vibrant blue. So your question was, can I know what is the current energy surrounding Omar towards me? Your card reads, Dear you, now is one of those times you're being asked to add some distance. Take a step back and do nothing but observe. Don't worry about how long it will take to regroup. Just know it's temporary and actually an opportunity to take a breath, slow down, and look at how far you've come. Decisions for the highest good are made when you have clarity, which comes from being open to information from both the intellect and the intuition. When you step into the role of observer, it's as if you'll turn on a switch that allows your soul to be an essential part of the information gathering and decision-making process. In this way, you can approach things from a more neutral and non-judgmental place. We know you'll make the right choice. Trust us when we say now is not the time to get too close to the fray. Step back now. You will be glad you did. Love you. There you go, Taco Cat. I hope that's given you some insight. So once I'm done with the card, guys, I'll put it back in the deck and shuffle it, and then I replace it. Yes, keep the questions coming, guys. Fantastic. So who have we got next? Hello and thank you. Financial and general reading, please. I picked up a number 3. I don't know what card that was. I picked up a number 3. Is that the card you're after? Because that's up there, that is card number 3. So who have we got next? Annie. I don't know why that message got retracted. Annie, I want to know how will my first boyfriend for a relationship will look like. When am I going to meet him? Where his zodiac sign or element of zodiac sign? Personal traits and features. I know that these questions are too much, but I really want to know the answers. Absolutely. We can always give it a go, can't we? And you can perceive the response however you will. So, Annie, would you like to choose a number from 1 to 10? Or would you like to choose a card from the deck? Are you still there, Yale? Oh, apologies. I better read Yale. Well, yes, number 5. Apologies, Yale. I shall answer your questions straight after Annie. So you're, okay, number 5 for Annie. And Annie's question was, how will my first boyfriend or relationship look like? When am I going to meet him? His zodiac sign or element of zodiac? Sign, personal traits or features. And Annie has chosen card number 5, which is this card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So your card has pink, orange, and red features with 2 baby angels either side of the water fountain. So your card reads, Annie, Dear you, oh my, things are stirred up and change is upon you. This is cause for celebration. No need to be nervous, but know that it's okay to be afraid when faced with the uncertainties of life. The funny thing is that courage doesn't get mustered in the absence of fear. Rather, in spite of it, or even because of it, step into the unknown now. Let go of the branch you are clinging to, and let spirit take the wheel and help steer you to your highest good and most wonderful adventure. All you need to concern yourself with is choosing courage as your ally. Leave the rest up to us. There's a load of miracles being shipped your way. Remember what philosopher Joseph Campbell said? Take 1 step towards the gods, and they will take 10 towards you. We're all doing the destiny cha-cha on your behalf. That's right. Don't be afraid to dance. Loving you always. Oh, apologies, Annie. I'm unable to, I'm not a clairvoyant, so I can't get there and see into the future or things like that. What I can do is read these cards to you and you can perceive those however you will. So if I was reading this card, let me think. Stage your eyes. To me, it sounds like, yeah, don't hold back. Do not hold back. That's really how I take this. So if you make that one step of courage, your spirit guides will be behind you 100% of the way. So maybe something's going to feel a bit risky, but take that risk. It'll be worth it in the end. Apologies, Annie. Yeah, I can't tell you what your boyfriend will look like. I'm doing free tarot card, or also known as oracle card readings, which help provide some insight or give you some inspiration, guidance, depending on whatever question you've asked. So when I'm done with the card, guys, I just put it back into the deck and I shuffle it. And then I replace card number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. God, these cards are quite thick. There we go. So, Yael, you asked, your question was financial and general readings. So, okay, and you chose card number 7. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, over here to the far right. So on your card, you've got a dragon and you've got light pink hues, with also light pink hues on the back. So your card reads, Dearest you, there is only one you, and you have a unique path and a special purpose. You're supposed to have specific experiences in this world and meet certain people, but then it is up to you how you live, how awake you choose to be, and how willing you are to grow and strip away what's false. Don't compare yourself to others. It's easy to think a person is happier just because their outside looks good according to society's standards, but you can't know anyone's internal experience. Compare yourself only to your past self. See how far you've come. Don't be distracted by what others are doing or accomplishing. Stay focused on what inspires you. That's how you get successful and find happiness. Want what you have now, not what someone else has. We love you immensely and know your journey ahead is sparkling with miracles and wondrous things. Trust. Loving you forever and ever. Hope that's helped you, Yao. There we go. So I'll put it back into the deck and shuffle and replace card number 7 with a new card number 7. So who do we have next? The Magician. My question is, how does the Sagittarius male that I went no contract with feel about me? We had a bad falling out and I'd left because it went really south. I'm healing, but I don't know about him. Okay. So the Magician. Would you like to either choose a number from 1 to 10 or choose a card from the deck? And yes, Annie, that was for you. Oh, no, apologies, Annie, that wasn't for you. That was for Yao. And you're most welcome, Yao. I hope that's provided you with some insight. Absolutely, Jeeta. The free list is definitely open. Just leave your question down below and I'll get to you very soon. So the Magician has chosen card number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's this card right here in the center. So your card looks like this. You've got a baby angel shooting a bow and arrow down there. And you've got green and red hues. So a bit of black on the back. So your question was, how does the Sagittarius male that I went to no contact with feel about me? We had a bad falling out and I left because it went really south. I'm healing, but I don't know about him. Your card reads, Dear wonderful you, intimacy is scary sometimes. It means you have to let someone else get to know the real you, not the perfect, flawless mask you wear for others. No, it's time to reveal the cool one, the passionate one, the imperfect one that is totally you without artifice or walls. Yes, you'll be exposed and vulnerable for a time, but it will be so worth it. This is the only way you will know true closeness with others, and you will also be close to spirit and to us. There is amazing freedom that comes when you let go and just be yourself with another or a group. Release from the invisible bindings that keep you from intimacy is truly empowering. So may we support you wholeheartedly in this choice. You will know yourself better, and we hope learn to love yourself as much as we do. Life is about who we are with others, so share it. You'll be so glad you did. Loving you so, so much. There you go, the Magician. I hope that's helped you also. Catch you later, Chim. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. Good night. So next. Indeed, that is so funny because the message has similarities to what happened to the situation. Isn't that truly amazing? I've got, the other week I got there and asked a question, and it was uncanny how much, it related to what I asked, and I was like, right, it's telling me exactly to keep going forth, go ahead with what I wanted to do, which is what I've done. It was crazy. That's why I find these oracle cards or tarot cards, they're truly amazing, especially the response you get from these cards in particular. Girl power. Hi, may I please have a reading as well? Absolutely. Please leave your comment down below. Oh, ho, if you're still about, please leave your question down below too. It is, isn't it? It's crazy. It is truly amazing. Agreed. And if you haven't yet subscribed, guys, please do hit the subscribe button and the notification one and like the video. And that way, if you subscribe, you'll be notified next time I do a live. And I would really, really appreciate it, guys. I'm not sure, Rani. Truly, honestly, I'm not sure. Would you like me to pull another card for you, Annie? I'll pull another card for you, Annie. How's that sound? So would you like to choose another number from 1 to 10 or a card from the deck? You're so welcome, the Magician. Sure, Annie. Either choose a number from 1 to 10 or I just comment deck and let's get you another card. Card from the deck? Okay. So here on this card, Annie, you've got lots of green, like aqua at the top. And you've got a dragonfly in the center there. And then on the back, lots of blue. Very pretty. So your card reads, Annie, Dearest you, there are times when loss is a part of life. Sometimes a loss is welcome, like when you leave a situation not in alignment with your highest good. Sometimes a loss is sudden and painful. Sometimes a loss is sudden and painful, like when a loved one crosses over to our dimension. Regardless of the nature of the loss and your control over it, your experience is asking to be acknowledged. Tears are necessary, as is grief. When you repress the natural expression of loss and try to move on too quickly, the unprocessed pain haunts you in destructive ways. We don't want that for you. Instead, let your heart break open wide. Feel the loss and integrate it. See the beauty that was, the lessons learned, and know that as you let go of what has passed, ever more of you remains. It gets better, we promise. Your heart expands with more compassion for the world than ever before. Love heals all. We are loving you, sending you love always and forever. And again, Annie, if these cards aren't making any sense to you at the moment, please hold on to them, as in the future you may come back to this moment and remember this card. I'm not sure, Annie. I'm sorry, I can't help you with that question. So, girl power. What's my true life purpose? What am I supposed to be doing career-wise at this point? Timeline in my life. Blockages in someone who's negativity that is preventing me from being successful. So, girl power. Would you like to choose a card from 1 to 10 or a card from the deck? Hi there. No, I'm not a clairvoyant. I just provide free tarot card readings, which can be really, really helpful and provide some reassurance. And you can ask absolutely anything you like. But these are spirit cards, so if you do have a question for a loved one who has passed, these are brilliant, especially for that. So I highly encourage anyone to ask a question. Sure, Oho, what was your question? Have you written one up? Sure, so you've chose card number 9, Oho. I'll just wait till I get Girl Power's card choice and then I'll read yours after. So, Girl Power, would you like to choose a number from 1 to 10 or would you like to choose the deck? Are you there, Girl Power? Are you guys still here? Are you still here, Oho and Girl Power? What card would you like to choose, Girl Power? Would you like to choose a card from 1 to 10, or would you like to choose a card from the deck? Apologies, Annie, these cards can't provide you with those kind of answers. These cards are more for insight. Apologies again, Annie. So could you please provide me with a number from 1 to 10, Girl Power? No, unfortunately I can't, Annie. And yes, Alex, welcome to my live stream. Please leave your question down below and I'll answer it for you. Okay, you've chosen card number 10. And your question was the true love purpose, your career. So this is what your card looks like. You've got an angel on the front sitting. You've got vibrant orange here with red over here. Green over here, apologies. And purple and pink on the back. Your card reads, Girl Power, this is your card. Your card reads, Dearest Ju, we have a secret to share with you. If you act as if all is well, it will be. Act as if you are brave, and you will have courage. Act as if you are loved, and you will be a magnet for love and experience the love of spirit. Act as if your prayers have been answered, as if you are truly in sync with good fortune. How you think is how you see the world, interact with it, and draw conclusions from it. If you want to be the person who has the life you want, co-creating and loving what is yours, you need to start acting as if that were the truth. Don't worry about the conditions in your life that seem empty or cavernous, chaotic or barren. These are temporary and don't even count. Defy them and act as if you're the luckiest person on the planet. You will be, for you already are. That's the real secret. You are infinity potential. Loving you so much, rainbows explode in the ether. There you go, Girl Power. So, Alex, do you have a question you would like to ask? I hope that has given you some insight, Girl Power. If it hasn't, please wait, and in time it may. What should I do to advance in my life? Fantastic, Alex. Would you like to choose one of these cards here? If so, comment a number from 1 to 10, or if you want one from the deck, comment deck. Again, guys, please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. And if you subscribe, that way you'll be notified next time I go live for more free tarot card readings. Alex has chosen card number 3, which is the one over here, the far right, which is an incredible looking card. Lots of purple and pink. You've got an angel child on the front there. And on the back, Bit of black there. So, your question was, what should I do to advance in my life? Your card reads, Dearest you, we need you to know that you can change things miraculously for you and everyone and make things right. It's never too late. Forgiveness is about releasing yourself from the burden of an old story, one in which you were a victim of someone else's actions of your own. You don't need to carry this around. You can set yourself free. Even advocating for good because of this experience requires your forgiveness to be effective. Forgiveness is never about condoning things that were done. It's about letting yourself off the hook from carrying the burden. Resentment and hurt are like viruses that spread to others, and that is the opposite of what you really desire, right? Imagine what your life would be like without the burdens that you carry when you do not forgive. You can do it. Everyone over here believes in you and adores you. There you go, Alex. Can you please read the number card? Sure, Oho. What's your question, Oho? And I shall select card number 9 for you. I know it can also do that too, Girl Power. So maybe in time this response will make more sense to you. You're welcome, Alex. So just let me know what your question is down below, Oho. Welcome everyone to my live stream. If you've got a question, please leave it down below. You can ask absolutely anything. And then we can select a tarot card here or oracle card of your choice. So Oho has chosen card number 9. I'm completely feeling confused regarding career and relationship choices. Okay. So let's choose. So can I receive some guidance for clarity? Sure. So you've chosen card number 9. So card number 9 has vibrant orange and bluey green on the back. Maybe aqua we could say. So your card reads, Dearest you, everything is in divine order. Even in chaos, there is order. And we are always in awe of this. For you, though, on your human journey, things can get disorganized in your mind and physical reality. You need to get rid of the clutter. Whether it be too many stories in your mind, too many what-ifs, or fearful thoughts of the past or future, instead, focus on the now. Empty your mind, clean your house, and throw out any object that tells you an uncomfortable story. Discern what you have. Sort, purge, clear, and organize. We want you to have space to fill with something better. Spirit loves a vacuum, as it gives space for brilliant new energy. Let go of what is not serving you and give order to what remains. See them and know their value. Your soul needs organization in order to keep your connection to us and to spirit free of distractions. You are so adored by so many. We hope you really know that. There you go, Oho. I hope that's helped give you some clarity. If anyone has a question they'd like to leave down below, please do, and I'll answer you as soon as possible. I've currently have no one waiting, so if you write a question down below, we can answer it straight away. That was such a wonderful message. Thank you, Tons. You're so welcome, Oho. That's exactly what this is all about. DP, career, please. Absolutely. So, DP, would you like to choose either a number from 1 to 10, or would you like a card from the deck? comment a number from 1 to 10 or comment deck. Completely up to you. Card number 8, which is this card here, which is green with an angel child looking down below and more green on the back. So, career. Oops, apologies there. Dearest you, even though life seems now to be moving full steam ahead, it's a time to rest. Allow ideas to flow through you and take root in your heart before they reach your mind. Honor this process by becoming empty to allow for inspiration and the magic of dreaming. You might feel lazy or unproductive, but we know better. Just as sleep is a way to recharge before renewal, so are you in a time for dreaming. In this powerful process of co-creation, your soul merges with spirit in a profound way so you can receive your music directly from source and play your part in the symphony of life. You are being invited to bear witness to the great creation and tune into what others can't hear. We have so many dreams to share with you in the sacred and the invisible. Don't worry, we will wake you when it's time to return with a new dream. No need to set an alarm clock. Loving you always. There you go, DP. I hope that's given you some clarity in regards to your career thoughts. We then replace card number 8 with a fresh card. And again, guys, if you haven't subscribed, please do. And hit the notification button. That way, next time I'm doing another free tarot card reading, you can join in too and ask another question. Again, you're very welcome, DP. Glad to help. And if anyone here is interested in arts and crafts videos, I do rock painting also on my channel. So if that's something you think you'd be interested, please head over to my videos and do have a look. If you're watching this and you've got a question, anything at all, please leave it down below. Let's give you an answer. Hi, No Name. Hi, Miss Lydia. How are you first on your live? May I be on the list? I'm fantastic, thank you. Absolutely, you can ask a question straight away. Please leave your question down below and I can answer it right now if you like. Please leave your questions down below, guys. I'm answering it right now. Welcome, Pavitra. How are you? I hope you're well. Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate that. So, No Name's question is, I want to know if I'm this guy, name R, will ever talk or get into a relationship. I found out devastating news last night. So, No Name, would you like to choose a number from 1 to 10 or choose a card from the deck? Would you like to choose a number from 1 to 10 or a card from the deck? No name. What does numbers do? I'll take the card. When you choose a number, so this card here represents 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just love to give an option. No cards represent any of the numbers. I just like to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just in case you've got a favourite number. Or if you want one from the deck, then that's completely fine. No, that's fine. So you've chosen card number 3, which is this card over here. So card number 3 looks like this. Pink and purple with an angel baby in the centre there. So your card reads, No Name. Dearest you, sometimes it's wonderful to give, but there are times you might find yourself overgiving. Now might be a good time to check in and see where you might be cutting off the flow of abundance. Let others give to you, even if you are more comfortable being generous and being the giver, the healer, the rescuer. In the art of living, we sometimes overlook an important skill, receiving gracefully and with great attitude, without diminishing yourself or trying to deny vulnerability or bringing an agenda of equality to it. Receiving is hard for some people. Maybe you do not need a this for that in your exchange with others. You are doing good in the world. Let the world give back and support you. Then you can give up the old stories that have you convinced you have to do everything alone with no help. Let your well be filled. We all love you so, so much. There you go, No Name. Hope that has given you maybe some clarity. So who is next? Pavitra. So when will I get married? So Pavitra, could you please either choose a number from 1 to 10 or would you like a card from the deck? And welcome, Cancerian. How are you? Thank you so much for subscribing. Absolutely, may you join. Just leave a question down below and I'll get to you very soon. Okay, you've chosen card number 7, which is this card here. This card is green with a butterfly on the front. So, dearest you, there is a balance between activity and rest, ebb and flow. You can't have one without the other. If you are faced with an obstacle right now, the best course is surrender and non-resistance. Soon enough, you'll see how easy it is to flow around it. Now is one of those times when you must trust the river of your life. Go with the flow, and in no time you'll reach what you have your heart and hopes set on. Just remember, Spirit will keep your head above water and will redirect the currents. When it's time for a greater effort, you'll know exactly when you'll need to work those manifesting muscles. It can be challenging to master the flow cycles of your life, but as you develop your skills, affluence will be yours. Enjoy the flow and trust those currents, for we're right there with you with our little umbrella drinks, smiling at your success. Love you so very much. There you go, Pavitra. Cancerian's question. How does Leo really truly feel about me? So, Cancerian, would you like to choose a number from 1 to 10 or a card from the deck. You're most welcome, Pavitra. Number 6, Cancerian has chosen. That is this card here. So your card has hues of green and red. And in the center, you have a mermaid. So your card reads as, Dear you are in such good shape right now that we're all doing a happy dance. In this moment, you have the power to make a choice to get with spirit and co-create a miracle. You may wonder where this is all going, but if you want to manifest your desires for the highest good, you need to stay focused on the now. All power is in the present moment. Ask yourself, what are your dominant thoughts now? What beliefs are you motivated by? Do you have clarity right now? How is your conscious contact with the divine? Are you plugged in, or are you trying to do life all by your small self? Get rid of negative energy now. Resentments, be gone. Forgiveness and love, enter, please. You can do your life beautifully and create your most powerful future right here, right now, in this moment. Aren't you thrilled to know you have a huge cheering section over here? Love and hugs always. There you go, Cancerian. I hope that's helped you. Back to the deck. Shuffled, guys. Replaced. So again, guys, if you're enjoying this video, please don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. You're most welcome, Cancerian Queen. So, CH, would you like to choose a number from 1 to 10 or a card from the deck? And then I'll answer your question in regards to your ex-husband. Oh, that's wonderful, Cancerian Queen. I'm glad it resonates with you. Great. So you've chosen card number 3, CH. That's the card over here to the far right. So this card has hues of red and a baby angel with a bow and arrow and green. So will your husband come back in the future? Dear wonderful you, intimacy is scary sometimes. It means you have to let someone else get to know the real you, not the perfect, flawless mask you wear for others. No, it's time to reveal the cool one, the passionate one, the imperfect one that is totally you without artifice or walls. Yes, you will be exposed and vulnerable for a time, but it will be so worth it. This is the only way you will know the true closeness with others, and you will also be close to spirit and to us. There is amazing freedom that comes when you let go and just be yourself with another or a group. Release from the invisible windings that keep you from intimacy is truly empowering. So may we support you wholeheartedly in this choice. You will know yourself better, and we hope you'll learn to love yourself as much as we do. Life is about who we are with others, so share it. You'll be so glad you did. Loving you so, so, so much. There you go, CH. Hope that's given you some clarity. Welcome, amazing woman. Thank you so much for subscribing and liking. Where is my relationship with Gemini heading in the future? Great, amazing woman. So would you like to either comment a number from 1 to 10, or would you like to choose a card from this deck here in my hands? It's completely up to you. Either a number from 1 to 10 or deck. You're most welcome, CH. Very, very welcome. Number 4. So where is my relationship with Gemini heading in the future? So here is your card. You've got a baby angel playing with flowers, and it's a pink and purple card. And on the back, you've got a hue of black. So your card reads as, Dearest you, on Earth, humans learn about life by telling stories and creating new ones based on shared experiences. Eventually, after repeating one often enough, it becomes your main story that you use to define yourself and the world. So to get the answers you seek, you must get vulnerable and hear your story when you tell it. Ask, why do you tell it? Is it really true? What else can be true? Can you see the truth that spirit is in all the things? Do you see how other stories overlap and intertwine? Spirit loves stories, for they are like blueprints for co-creation. So tell the one we know to be true about you, a story of courage, gratitude, and honesty. Tell an empowered story about well-being, wisdom, and grace. You will experience your world according to the story you tell about it. So make sure the stories you're proud of. Gemini Loving Fan Club. Wow, there you go. Gemini Loving Fan Club. There you go, amazing woman. I hope that resonated. If there's anyone here who has a question they'd like to answer, absolutely anything, please leave your question down below. Welcome, Lola. How are you? Just so. I hope tomorrow's a better day for you. I'm doing well today, thank you for asking. Sure, please leave your question down below. Sure, Lola. So would you like to either comment a number from 1 to 10, or would you like to choose a card from the deck? So either comment a number from 1 to 10 or comment deck. Then we can provide you with a response. Card number 3. Fantastic. That's this card up here. This card has orange hues and it's got a unicorn on the front of it. So, Law, your card reads as, Dearest you, we have a secret for you. The more you think you know, the less you actually do. So if you're willing to keep an open mind, you will avoid the narrow confines of the know-it-all and open up to the unlimited potential that can be discovered only by the curious optimist. Curiosity allows you to discover new things, see the world from a different perspective, and find answers to questions you might not even know you have. Right now, whatever is going on, it's important to know that you are not aware of all the aspects of it you need to see to make an informed choice. You might be projecting a story that isn't totally true. So moving forward, your mantra could be, I don't know, or that's interesting. As you keep your mind and heart open to new experiences and a richer existence overall. All of us over here want you to be all you can be. We are cheering for you. Can you hear us? There you go, Law. I hope that's given you some clarity. Time will tell. So now we replace that card up there with a new card. You're most welcome. So guys, I'm going to be back in about 3 minutes. Please leave your questions down below, and as soon as I get back in literally 3 minutes or so, I will get to answering your questions. If you have a second or a third question, that is completely fine. Ask again. I do not mind. Alrighty guys, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Welcome, Sabrina. How are you? If anyone has a question, absolutely anything, please leave it down below. I'm great, thank you. Thank you for asking. I'm really relaxed at the moment. I've got some nice music on in the background. I've got my candle on, which smells divine. And I've got my twinkle lights in the background. Sure, Sabrina. So would you like to choose a number from 1 to 10, and we can pick one of those cards here, or would you like to choose a card from the deck? Wonderful. So you've chosen card number 4, which is this one right here, which is really pretty actually. It's got pink and purple on it, and then it's got an orange heart in the center. And on the back, we've got a touch of aqua. So you asked, what's next for your boyfriend and yourself? Your card reads, Dearest Ju, did you know that when you stop fighting and accept everything exactly as it is right now, miracles start to happen? There is a freedom in this kind of radical acceptance. Let go of unrealistic expectations and see things as they really are, not how you'd like them to be. You'll be surprised at how everything seems to fall into place. When you refuse to accept things, life gets messy, you act messy, and your world stays in chaos, tension, and disarray. But don't try to force a change or manipulate circumstances. Instead, learn about what is in front of you and face it with your eyes fully open. Then you can decide to stay or go, sink or swim, move or stay still. Acceptance is the key to freedom and opens the door to the real opportunities waiting to be discovered. Set yourself and others free, loving you so much, always and forever. There you go, Sabrina. I hope that's given you some clarity or insight or perhaps reassurance. So when I'm done with the card, I put it into the deck and I then shuffle it and I replace the card. And again, please don't forget to subscribe and like the video, and that way you'll be notified when I do another free tarot card reading. You're most welcome, Sabrina. I hope I've helped. If there's anyone who has a question that they'd like to ask, please don't hesitate to leave your question down below. I'm answering questions right now. Okay guys, I'm going to log off and end the live stream in the next 5 minutes. So if anyone has a question that they'd like answered before I leave, then please ask now. Welcome, Destiny. How are you? No, it's not too late at all. Please leave your question down below and I can answer it right now, actually. That's good to hear. I'm glad you're doing well. And thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate that. Now you'll be notified next time I'm doing another free tarot card reading also. So that's a win-win. Sure. So, Destiny, would you like to choose a number from 1 to 10 Or would you like to choose a card from the deck here? Number. Which number would you like to choose, Destiny, from 1 to 10? You pick number 9. Great. Number 9 is this card right here. This card here has a angel child on it shooting a bow and arrow. And it has bright orange with light green hues. And on the back you've got aqua, blue, very vibrant. So your question was, has Keegan been thinking about you? Your card reads, Dear you, now is one of those times you're being asked to add some distance. Take a step back and do nothing but observe. Don't worry about how long it will take to regroup. Just know it's temporary and actually an opportunity to take a breath, slow down, and look at how far you've come. Decisions for the highest good are made when you have clarity, which comes from being open to information from both the intellect and the intuition. When you step into the role of an observer, it's as if you turn on a switch that allows your soul to be an essential part of the information gathering and decision-making process. In this way, you can approach things from a more neutral and non-judgmental place. We know you'll make the right choice. Trust us when we say, now is not the time to get too close to the fray. Step back now. You will be glad you did. Love you. I hope that has provided you with some insight in regards to your question, Destiny. So once I'm done with the card, I shuffle it and I then replace. So guys, I'm logging off in just under 2 minutes. So if anyone has a question they'd like to ask, now's the time and I can answer it right now. You're welcome, Destiny. So if anyone has a question they would like to ask before I log off, please ask now. Welcome, Ed Medio. How are you? If you've got a question you'd like to ask, please leave it down below. Alrighty guys, I'm going to end the live stream now. Please subscribe so that way you'll be notified next time I do another free tarot card reading. I'd love to answer some more questions. Please take care everyone and I hope you enjoyed the stream. Good night.